Now, after an exhilarating 8-day journey across 14 regions, the 2025 Heritage Caravan has returned to Accra, marking the conclusion of a remarkable tour that celebrated the cultural richness of Ghana. The participants, having traveled through the diverse regions of the country, bring with them unforgettable stories of their experiences. Over the course of these 8 days, they explored, learned, and embraced the nation's heritage. ChannelOne News' Umaru Sanda Amadou spoke to some of the patrons upon their arrival.
It's the last day of Heritage Caravan 2025. This is the coverage we have for you on ChannelOne Newsroom, CNR that is. And we are just a few meters away from the Maha Beach Resort. And because Goyle is a major sponsor and Goyle fuels our buses, we made a stop to fill up on our way to Accra and see what's happening behind me. A full-blown church service. Today being a Sunday, those who couldn't make it to the church service have decided to turn the Goyle fueling station into a church service, and Chin Band is leading them. It is all excitement, it's all fun. These people, I can assure you, are not happy they're going home. They want to have more of this trip. But of course, you have to always give thanks to God and praises. And that's what's happening in there. So, join me, let's see what's happening there on the road back to Accra on ChannelOne Newsroom. Let's go. Today is the last day of a Heritage Caravan. I shouldn't be smiling, I'm not excited, I'm not happy, and the caravanners are not as well. But what shall it be a last day if there is no last of a number of things? Last supper, last lunch, last travel, last getting down. And so we're doing a lot of the last today. The Central Region is the last of 14 regions that we are visiting, and we've come to the Central Regional capital, Cape Coast. We are specifically at the Lash on the coast. You see it in the background. Beautiful place on the coast of Gulf of Guinea, where we have been hosted to lunch, and I mean the 2025 Heritage Caravan being hosted to lunch by the Ogwamahini himself. You can see sitting instead behind me. We're going to enjoy various meals produced from the Central Region for lunch before we finally get to Accra and disembark to our various homes to end the Heritage Caravan 2025. But before the last lunch, there was a last supper which happened at the Maha Beach Resort last night, accompanied by dancing and singing. Let me take you and give you a quick recap of what happened last night before I continue with the lunch this afternoon. It's a final dinner before we depart to Accra on the Heritage Caravan 2025. I am Umaru Sanda Amadou, and I'm going in to that dinner to see the testimonies that are given by the caravanites, as we call them, after the 7 days, almost 8 days of journeying. This is a climax. I'm going inside to hear from the various persons who are around who give testimony. Come with me, please. Because Chin Band is also performing and we are having dinner. Talk to me about Heritage Caravan 2025.
Oh my goodness, I couldn't have missed it for anything. It's so awesome. In fact, I just don't know the words to use. I've really had a good time.
What has been the experience?
Okay, so I've experienced a lot, from the tourism to the culture to the people to different ways that the same people in Ghana relate with different things that happen in the same country. So it has been an eye-opener, it has been a very educative journey, and I'm happy and I'd like to come again.
Can you describe what you have seen or experienced?
I feel very satisfied that I now know my country. I know that Western region is beautiful. The Volta region is beautiful. I mean, all the various areas. But I never thought I would see even the transition from vegetation to Sahel. I saw all of those things. Very, very pleasing.
And now from the perspective of the organizers of this memorable, spectacular experience, let's hear someone after Mensa, CEO, CTFM and ChannelOne Television.
We are humbled, and with all humility, I'd like to thank you for making this happen. Let's hang on. We have television, we have radio. We could have shouted and shouted, and only 2 people would appear. We don't have a caravan, but we made the noise. You appeared, you poured in the experiences, your knowledge. is what we have. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to our family. God bless you.
Well, so that was what happened last night. We had lunch and we had dinner, great dinner that is at the Maha Beach Resort. It's now time to have lunch before we go in and retire to Accra. Let me go speak to some of the people who have already collected their foods and eaten. What are you having?
Upper Prancer.
So this is a typical Fanti food.
Yeah.
How is it tasting? How does it taste like?
It tastes good. It tastes good.
You're enjoying it. Why did you settle on this and not for any of the other soupy foods?
I haven't tasted this before, so this is my first time, and I love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why did you settle on a papansa?
Well, Apaprasa I've seen is the local food of the people. Yeah, I just finished eating Fanti Kenke. It was excellent, and I'm adding this as a top up.
We are back.
We are back to it. It has been a very, very, very fruitful journey. I really enjoyed the trip.
You do it again?
Yeah, of course. I'll come again. You know, last year I was here, and it's happened this year too. Next year, definitely, God willing, I'll be on the trip. I really enjoy it.
This one is my first one.
Okay.
I've been trying for some time. Anytime I tried, it's sold out. But this year, I prepared ahead of time, so I was able to get on board. Some of the few places we went to were places that I wish I've been, especially the Bewa Palace. We have been hearing of it in the news, seeing it on TV, but I witnessed it live. Molly National Park was another place I've not seen a live elephant before, but I saw it very huge.
I'm happy that as a Ghanaian I've been able to
Continue.
I've been able to witness or experience 14 regions in 1 week. That is a journey, and I actually appreciated every part of it. It was actually really good for me because I don't like traveling.
Okay.
But it was actually.
Are you from Greater Accra?
Yeah, so I'm from here.
Which part of Greater Accra?
Osu.
Wow. Well, so the Heritage Caravan has successfully landed in Accra. The buses have discharged the goods, discharged the patrons, the Heritage Caravan Nights 2025. And it's been a great experience. It's been a wonderful one. And we're grateful to God for bringing us back here. The experiences, though, the Caravan Nights will tell you, has been super, has been awesome. Reporting for CNR on ChannelOne TV, I am Omar Rusanda Abadu, bringing you the Heritage Caravan CNR edition.